I just spent the last few weeks training and surfing only in the ocean, and after months of training in the pool and trying to hone in my technique, let me tell you, the ocean is no joke. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Oh, and you see this black eye? I'll tell you about that later.
So it's looking good?
It's looking the same as yesterday. I think it's better than yesterday because there's no wind right now.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you, buddy?
Ah, you're filming today?
Get ready.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
She has to make sure that she doesn't miss the set because there are maybe 2 waves. So if she misses, she won't have many chances of taking the wave, the set wave. There are 2, maybe 1. So she has to make sure that she's really focused while she's waiting for it. Otherwise she'll miss it. When I say focus, I mean in the right position.
So this who you see here is my coach, Francisco. Francisco is the best coach I've ever had in my whole life in every single sport that I've ever played, which says a lot because I've played a lot of sports my whole life. It really changes the game when you have a good coach. This is just my warm-up. I haven't even gotten in the water yet. I haven't even started anything yet, but this is like a 20-minute HIIT power workout before I even get in the ocean.
I want to see you being able, instead of taking off on diagonal, taking off straight, go more straight, and then you.
So the cool thing about what we're doing here is we are replicating exactly what we want to do in the water before we get in the water. Why we're doing this is because it's all about muscle memory and it's all about repetition. And so if I can do the movements on land, likely I should be able to do them in the water. So if I can get 30 to 40 reps on land before I get those reps in the water, we are golden.
Looks super fast that way.
Of spring paddling. You can use a power paddle where you sink all your arm, use all the extension of your arms, or you can do the short paddling, which is just do this portion of the arm. So you can start with short paddling and then move to power paddling. So the set just broke. You got 4 minutes to paddle out.
Damn.
Okay, as you can see, the ocean is a little bit different than the wave pool. When you go in the ocean, you have no idea what sections are gonna come to you, what kind of wave is gonna come to you. Is it gonna be steep? Is it gonna be mushy? I feel like in the session, I was actually really close to completing this maneuver, but the ocean has its own way of deciding when you're gonna complete the maneuver and when you're not, and I guess this is not my time. This, you guys, paddling. Paddling is no joke. People use different kinds of boards because of their paddling endurance, right? If you have a smaller board with smaller leaders, you are likely not paddling as hard as somebody with less leaders, right? If you aren't catching as many waves, people say go up a size in your board, which means a heavier board, more leaders. So for me, I love my board. I love how skatey it is. So I practice my paddling a lot so that I'm able to catch waves on my board. And how I do this is in the gym, and it is not easy.
Keep paddling, okay? Light paddling, and then on my mark, then you start your spring paddle.
Remember, power pedal, not fast, strong. Good job.
That was 8 minutes.
The ocean is different every single day, right? Like I said before, sometimes it's steep, sometimes it's mushy. You never know what you're gonna get, so you have to bring different boards, you go to different spots when the ocean is acting differently. And so in this next spot that I'm going to, it was way different, way different. I didn't even complete one maneuver. Like, I felt like I was in a race against the wave, which sounds kind of fun, but you're just like, you know, it happens within a second and you're just like, run. And that's what I did.
Coach is getting crazy.
I was just racing against the waves, couldn't even do a maneuver. I mean, I tried to do one, but you obviously saw that it failed. When we do something wrong, we are that much closer to doing it right. Okay, so now if you're wondering why my eye was black and why it's kind of healing. Okay, it's like it's almost better, but it's still kind of there. But if you want to see why my eye was black and what actually gave me a concussion and took me out for 3 weeks, here you go.
Okay, bye.
You need ice? What happened? Get hit with the board? It's big. Are you okay though?
Yeah, it just hurts. Crazy. Why do I keep hitting myself in the face? What do you got, Doug? God damn.
I get sad watching me cry too. Don't worry. I always watch and I'm like, oh, Nicole, did you really have to cry again? I feel like I'm crying a lot to you guys. Like, I get injured, I cry, or like I work too much, I cry. And I'm not really an emotional person, but I think this sport in specific makes me emotional. I don't know why, but it's just like, I think it's when you care so much about something that you start to become very emotional about it. Even if you're not an emotional person, like I get out of the water and have like these full-on mental breakdowns where I'm just like, Nicole, you did great. What are you doing? But I'm crying. Like, I don't understand why sometimes I'm crying. This situation, like, I really did hurt my face. Like, I really messed up my face.
Oh, my face hurts.
Do you know what day it is?
Huh.
Do you know what day it is?
Tuesday?
Wednesday, but that's not that far off. Okay, you know what month it is?
I don't know what happened, but like my board swung and smashed me in the face. The wind. Never surfing in the wind again. Just kidding. Why the face? Take anywhere else.
Okay, you guys, that was really dramatic. It was dramatic, it looks dramatic, but my eye actually got way worse. I think it's looking better. Maybe not. Actually, my face is starting to turn full color, like some greens and yellows coming in there, as opposed to the other normal side of my face and the not so normal side. So fun. I think it's just when these situations come about and you really care about something, like, you're gonna be emotional about it, and it's gonna hurt, it's gonna feel like a dagger is going into your heart and your stomach. You just have to have the mental strength and the mental power to overcome it and to realize you're gonna be okay. And that's something that I'm learning a lot, and I'm working with my coaches on it and everything, is that when things happen, it's all about your mentality and how you move forward. It's not about your roadblock, but it's how you overcome that roadblock that is gonna tell you exactly how you are going to overcome the next roadblock and the next one, and get stronger and stronger and stronger over time. So with all these things that happen, and I'm recovered now, I'm ready to go back into the ocean. My head's feeling good, my body's feeling good, thank God. But it's one of those things to remember that, like, this is gonna happen when you do a sport. It's gonna happen when you go for your goals or whatever it is that you're doing. It's like you're gonna hit a roadblock. I think it's just a conversation of how you choose to overcome exactly what you're going through. And so if you all are going through something, or you're like, hey, I'm experiencing this and I don't know how to get over it. So you guys, I am in it with you. You are not alone. Obstacles are always meant to be overcome. Let's go surf some good waves in El Salvador.